Welcome back to another ranked super autopets video. It is Backpack Brain and we're right into it apparently. Okay, 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8 lobby, not so bad. Hello? Okay. Had me concerned there for a moment. No matches, no take. Aye. Now we are still somewhat high in elo. I say somewhat, basically at the same that we were before. Being untouched arm. The problem being any unlucky or bad, usually bad, game that I end up having results in me having to win 2 games instead because that's just how elo works. You know, you can't complain about the system working as intended. Okay, you won the one. You won the 1 in 3. I can give you props for that. There's no way we lose this because of this spawner. Unless you get sniped and this just goes into nothingness. That's an anti-snipe measure and a level in the making. Really, I should have no problems with this next round. It'd be that way sometimes. Don't remember the last time I've seen a pig. I'm trying to think. Like in real life, right? There are what, zoos and such, but do people go? This is one thing. Maybe this is too indoor of me, like shut in take. Like, what are you going to a zoo? Doesn't appeal to me that much because it's outdoors. It's like maybe there's like fairs or whatever. I see there's like you can attend the Okay, we survived. You can attend those like SeaWorld is fun, but they also like do mistreating of animals there, so you don't want to do that anymore. You know what I mean? All sorts of problems of those kinds. Okay. You're strong enough to maintain your existence. You can go. We want an ox for sure. And I may as well buff you. Funny that the temporary attack stays in this situation, otherwise I guess it would invert and go to 0. The interaction works. I'm not leveling a horse, learning from those mistakes. Is it worth the sea turtle? I'm trying to think. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll run something like that. Now, I think the sniping build is the meta build. Not right now, but like in general. Okay, we've been destroyed, and that's sad to see, really, considering how... Okay, now we have a stronger unit over here. Now, I'm just gonna keep buffing you while I can. Because honestly, there's no reason not to. No matching, no pairs. This is problematic, but not irreparable. Put it that way. Yeah, so, but maybe this is I just like more controlled environments, because an aquarium sounds like a fun time in an abstract sense. I haven't been to an aquarium in quite some time. It's not something you do on your own, right? Like, although I guess there's like a new wave. It's like, oh, you don't need to have someone come with you. You can like watch a movie by yourself. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's level with each other here. Like, I'm not taking away joy from someone who finds the joy in watching a movie on their own. All I'm saying is, it's just better if you do it with someone else there. Like, watching a movie, even if you literally say not a word, right? It's still just better. Okay, we survive. I'm just focused on not losing until I can set up one meta build. That's a meta build. This is a meta build if I've seen one. Now the question is, do I want to level you? Not until I see a perk in the shop. That's a perk in the shop. That's a level 2 mole. I'll freeze you. And I'll put you in here to prepare for you, because it doesn't matter what perk you have, because you're going to get replaced by the mole in the first place. That's the whole point, right? And I would like to see a sniper upon level to give the pineapple to. By a sniper, I mean the lynx. The lynx is the linchpin of this entire mechanism. It's the hybrid build king, you know what I mean? Like, I had a lot of success with a tiger lynx. I think you could achieve the same thing with a leopard, but leopard's late game and there's no attack scaling, but there is scaling for levels, just by leveling things. That's not scaling, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, like, I'm trying to think of other activities that people are trying to, like, revolutionarily do on your own, or whatever. But there isn't really any... I mean, listen, I'm, again, not trying to take away enjoyment. It's just not my enjoyment. You shouldn't have. That's the ideal organizer. Okay, well, I mean, take a level. I would rather have you in the future, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I wouldn't. You ever think about that? Maybe I wouldn't, rather. Anyway, this is fine for now. The ox needs the health. It doesn't really need the attack because it's not the win condition. It's like the backup, you know? You build your first wall the strongest. Like, the Great Wall of China. It's huge. It's very powerful. Maybe, you know, in medieval times. I'm not sure about the benefits of it. In modern times, maybe it still does have benefits. I'm not educated on that. But do they have walls behind the Great Wall of China? Did they have a second Great Wall? Jury's out on that one. Probably do. It would be a logical security measure. Not everyone is, you know, non-pragmatic, but at least you want to have the most secure part of, like, anything to be the part where people spend the most time on, you know, like, time on not trying to break through it, time on, you get what I mean. Give off the appearance of strength. That's the holy. Okay, you did something and you destroyed my team, but it didn't work out the way I'm sure you would have loved. I'm not getting you to level 3. I'm not getting you to level 3. Is this worth doing? Yeah, it is. Sure. Do I want to... Out of everything... But I would rather roll... Since I'm up on health, I would rather roll for levels and not on you. No. Yeah, that's basically what I'm looking for. And yeah, you know what? I'm not freezing a fortune cookie. There's no real reason to do so. This is a pretty stagnant lobby. People are catching on to the metas. I think you are behind the meta. A level 3 chinchilla is I guess it'll give you good pivoting options, but you did invest a lot of gold into it, so you know, a useless 7/7. Apart from giving you 6 gold one turn, is that worth it? Probably not. But hey, you might win still, so let's reserve judgment. Level 3 mosquito is definitely a mistake, but I've been there. Unlucky, rather. Was that an ox team, by the way? An ox mole team? I missed the destruction of that team because it went by so fast. It was. You gotta put this guy up front, brother. That's how you make the team. Do you comprehend? None of this appeals to me. Give me a roll. Okay. Do I want to replace you? Because you're kind of providing some useful things at the moment. This seems pointless. You're sticking around. You need to go at some point, but not now because I can't replace you with something that provides the effect for the mole. Nothing here really what I want. Basically what I want. I would have frozen a pineapple had I known this was coming. Grape is not what I want. You're not getting to level 3, no matter how many times I say it. Keeps happening. It's like a... Maybe it's that effect. The, what's it called? It's not Barbara Streisand. I don't know why that... Streisand... Is it the Streisand? Streisand effect. Is that what I'm thinking of? No. That's similar, but not really what I'm talking about. Okay, you aren't even close to beating me. Try again next time. How many people have caught on to the meta? You're running a counter sniper meta. Works against this guy because he's got a stupid level 3 mosquito. No offense. We all have to learn our lessons. Everyone else, you've got the team going, but you don't have the team going, if you get my drift. This is not a valid lineup. Okay, I'm not going to replace you until I know I can get a pineapple here. Show me the money. Do I want to level you now? Let me think. I probably do. Just makes sense. Plus now then we have a lot of damage, basically. I could go for a parrot. But not now. No. If I see a valid... No, I don't see a valid perk. But I'm gonna freeze the parrot because the parrot's basically a sniper waiting to find its friend. We lose the damage, but we gain a lot of damage. Put it that way. Okay, now this counter sniping team is dangerous. I'm gonna eliminate you before you get your business in order. Put it that way. Because that's a real threat. Okay. I think the time has come. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna put you there. I'm going to hedge my bets and freeze you in case we get no perk because I would rather do that. That's worth freezing. Bets have been hedged. You get this for the time being just to activate the mole even further. Now, call me crazy, I think 3 snipers is actually just straight up the play. But that might be too pigeonholed. Have I been using that phrase correctly? Assigned to a particular category, typically an overly restrictive one. Yeah, I guess you could use it in that context. Okay, no one is even touching me on health. You have a boar on your team, which means you're going to lose. I don't make the rules. A walrus, like this is maybe the downside of this weekly is if you don't know and you're just hopping in and you're trying to queue up against like me who have been playing this weekly every day and I know what's going on. You're screwed because you don't know what this exact niche is. Yeah. Okay, your mole's gonna find 1 activation. Congrats. You know? You even got the golden retriever activated, but unlucky. Okay. Do I want to buy you now? I may as well to free up this slot here. Now that's a tempting offer. I can't afford all of you at once. But I'm going to freeze you and then put you in. This may look dumb, that's because it kind of is. Don't stress too much. That's pretty ideal. Yeah, so now not only do we replace you with a level 2, so our Lynx keeps damaging, but everything else can, you know, maintain position. We won't have to sacrifice anything and we get to improve. Now, that being said, this is like the rich get richer at this point. Like, we haven't been, I'd say we've been lucky, we haven't been disgustingly lucky, but at the same time, no one here knows what they're doing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You have a Lynx with a chili. Why does the lynx have the chili? Why doesn't the blowfish have the chili? It has the most health. That makes sense, right? You have a taper or tapir. I don't know how you say that. Like, what is this squad? Actually fairly formidable, you know what? You've taken me down. Now, you didn't win. And you're gonna lose to some other team. And... I mean, this is just a disgusting team. Like, if I get pineapple on you, how can you even compete against any other, like... You're the only team who could stand a chance just by scaling, and you still have a level. Sell the mosquito, man. I'm giving you free advice. You can't hear me, but yeah. The problem also is that these guys are not beating each other because all their teams suck, so they're drawing. Now, usually I wouldn't be this like egotistical in the Super Auto Pets lobby. Everyone has their good days and bad days, but look at the health. I can't lose these games. Now, that's bad timing. That's a coincidence. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Now, can I make this even better by leveling you? No, that makes no sense, right? Okay, this is pretty useful. I think I would like you to have the level. I will see how this goes. Now the problem is we don't have scaling, so we could end up actually losing to some of these teams. The good thing is hopefully they'll lose to each other and then I'll eke a win out. I was being a bit bravado-esque, which is not a word or a phrase, but I phrased the sentence wrong for the word I wanted to use, and happens, right? If one of you takes the other one out, you've got level 3 hatching chick, level 2 moose. You're gonna kill me if this keeps going on, because you're going up. Okay, thank God. One more down. You had a good thing going. He got eliminated. How did he lose? That score would have beaten me, 100%. I mean, I'll take it. Now, obviously the downside is leveling you. There's no point in leveling you because you're gonna end yourself anyway, so I'm gonna... This is actually the most impactful change I can make. And we're gonna freeze this. Hopefully a perk shows up to replace that. Okay, so now we have like the full squad going. This is the damage output of a generation. I'm sorry. You met the wrong team. There's nothing... I mean, listen. I said I was gonna win and I won. What more can I... Like, is this not even worth screenshotting? +7? 1676? I think that's an all-time high. Let's check the 1%. We, of course, do 1%. We're doing great. So, I have no complaints. I had a little bit of fear, I'll admit, when that team beat me. But no stress, no worries, and we can keep going up. But I think this is the second last day of this weekly, so my elo's... I'm gonna have to face real teams next time instead of having a gimmick that I know how to play. But that's the beauty of Super Auto Pets Ranked. The weekly changes, and you change with the weekly. Anyway, it's been Backpack Brain. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet, rate 5 stars, etc. Everything helps the algorithm. And yeah, see you guys. Wait, why did I say see you guys next time? That's not my outro. I don't have an outro. All I say is enjoy.